All right, y'all. Woo! Let's get down to these 5 key takeaways to making and being a good friend. Number 1, always start with self-awareness. Never shapeshift. Be you. Be you to the T. Authenticity is always key. Authenticity is always your superpower. So be you. If you feel like you got to shapeshift like we talked about last week, like we're not out here eating spinach like Popeye just for you to like me. I'm not out here, drinking some cool juice just for you to try to rock with me. We're not doing that, okay? Be you, and you'll attract it. You will naturally organically attract the friends that you are supposed to have, people you're supposed to do life with. Number 2, it's 3. Number 2, leverage social media. Don't just slide into somebody's DMs to get at them. Slide into somebody's DMs to make a friend. I've done this. I got friends, whether it was started from business or just like, yo, you look mad cool. Can we connect? And it's happened. So like allow yourself to be vulnerable and get out there and grow your social capital, personal and professionally, by sliding into somebody's DMs and trying to make a friend. Number 3, invest in your current village. Invest in the people that are around you, especially going into this next season of life, so you can really see like who's really rocking with you and who's not, right? Like really invest, because when you invest, you'll see what your return on investment looks like. If you don't get the ROI that you thought you was gonna get, then you're good, right? Then I don't even gotta rock with this no more. I can step away. Or we no longer have to do life, and you can go from being a friend to being an acquaintance. And I think that is something that's really important for you to do, because as you grow in your self-awareness, you're going to also get more aware of your nervous system and your energy and how certain people make you feel. So invest in the friendships that you have right now so you can see, where are we? Okay, this doesn't work. We're not really in alignment anymore. Like that season is past. Like you got to know, and you're not going to know without them. 4, with these friendships, as you're investing, you got to figure out how y'all communicate best. I have a brother, and one of our best communications is via voice message. It's voice message, but it's also like, bruh, just so you know, I can't sit here all day and get right back to these joints, but voice messaging is one of the best things that invented, because that works for me and some of my friends. I have other friends where it's like, we know when we can communicate, how we communicate, and if it takes 4 or 5 days or a week to get back, there's no trip involved, because we understand that bosses are busy, but we also care and value our relationship at the same time. So communicate and say, what form of communication works best for you? What's our communication style that allows us to stay engaged? Some might just be simply sending TikToks back and forth. Cool, I know you're live. I know what made you laugh this week. I know your thought was that. That might be it. But you got to know and get on the same page. Number 5, I'm going to encourage you to make a list of your friends. I told y'all last week I got a list of everybody and where they fit in my life. And I'm going to encourage you to make a list of your friends, because it's important to know. It's important for you to know, like, okay, who am I going to invest in? Who can I call on? Who can I what does that even look like? Are we even still as cool as what we used to be? When's the last time I talked to her? Like, it might be time to just do some cleaning or some checking up. It might be time to do some apologizing. Have you kind of fell off? Did you kind of isolate? What did you do? What was your role in the situation? So make a list of your friends so that way you can know who you need to check in on, especially during the holidays, because the holidays are not always fun for everybody. And who you might need to connect with, who you might just need a phone call with, 30-minute lunch, some coffee or something, because we were made to do life with people. All right, y'all, this has been an engaging practice. I don't know about you, but I enjoyed myself, and I could have gone on longer and longer, but I'm going to stop and we're going to close this practice out. And I just have a couple things to say, again, that come from our mentors, our inspiration for this episode. And Jay-Z goes on. I'm really encouraging you to go listen to this song, but there's a part where Jay-Z talks about the importance of his relationship with his wife, but then also with his best friend, and talks about how, like, if you don't understand that, we ain't meant to be friends. And I think it's important because there's a standard there. Have a standard for the people that you are willing to do life with. Have a standard. Like, do you have a standard, or is it just like anybody, then you're mad that you don't got no good friends because you never had a standard in the first place? If you don't understand this, we're not meant to be friends, period. Again, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to me, right? The other thing is, Beyonce said it, and I'm just like, this is why her friends are goals. They pray for me. They see better days for me. They want better days for me. They pray for me. they see better things for me, and they want better days for me. So not only is her stress, their stress, and their stress, her stress. Not only are you blessed, I'm blessed, but they pray for me. I bear my soul with them. Like we laugh and we cry together. Like we do life together. And I just really want y'all, I think everybody deserves to have that. At some point in time in life, everybody deserves to cultivate great relationships, because we were born for community, and you deserve to be in a village, in an intimate relationships where you can just be, like Ella Mai said, naked. Like Beyonce said, soul. You see my soul. That is what it is, because we're doing life together and we're made for life. So all that to say is, check on your friends, check on your strong friend. We'll talk about that stigma later. But check on your friends, check on your friendships, right? Friends, how many of us have them? And remember, you are worthy of having good friendships. So this is episode 7. We talk about friendships. Invest in your emotional intelligence. Invest in your friendships. Invest in your social capital, because you're worthy of having it. I'm your host, Coach Reese. Until next time, peace.